That was awkward. That was real awkward. All right, let me get him back in here. Got to reshare everything because that was just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. I should be back in here in a few minutes. I got to do my sharing again. All right, once Isaac gets back, we'll get back to the business. There he goes.
All right, so good.
All right, we're back on. All right, so we ready to get to the big topic?
Yeah.
So Drake. Drake dropped this album with 21 Savage, Her Loss on Friday. Got some positive reviews. A lot of people say that was really good. I've listened to it, and honestly, it's any other Drake album to me. But that's really not the big thing that came out of that, was it? So I forget what song it was, but I'm about to pull up an article and we're going to actually see what it was because I want to allude down to it to get to the actual story behind everything. Which article should I use? Because it's Hot 97. There's the Atlantic. You there?
I'm
up,
not
Jamie.
sure.
Circo Loco is the name of the song. All right, it is. I'm gonna pull up the Complex article. Invite up to 10 guests. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm still getting used to this new site that we're doing and everything on. But here we go. All right, move away. I hate these websites with all these pop-ups, bro. But I get it. I respect it. So following a cycle of fake promotional stunts, Drake and 21 Savage gifted fans with their much anticipated joint album, Her Loss. As with previous Drake efforts, this project immediately caused a stir on social media, but not necessarily for the right reasons. Since the album's release on Friday, Drake has faced mounting backlash over Circo Loco, a boy wonder, okay, and Take Two's cut that has been called confusing, petty, and downright misogynistic. The controversy stems from the track's opening verse, in which Drake appears to reference Megan Thee Stallion and her 2020 shooting incident involving Tory Lanez. The lyrics have ignited a debate about Drake's intentions and have prompted responses from fans and entertainment figures, including Megan, for those who are updated to the drama on simply what want a refresher, we provided a rundown of the Circo Loco controversy below. So, what did Drake say? Let's just skip to the part where the line is. So he says here, this girl lion been shots. I just need to put there shots. But she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. So I want to highlight the word shots here.
Before we go any further, can I ask you an honest question?
Yeah.
Like, what, 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 what is the point of this? Why is this a story?
Because Meg made it the story.
But like, see, this
And
is
the rest of the internet.
carry on. 'Cause I don't get why. Why? Look, I get if you have a certain. The only reason you think somebody's probably talking about you is for a couple reasons. Either A, they are, or B, you're paranoid. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why people thought. Uh, I guess I do, but like the whole thing with Meg and Tory Lanez to me was just crazy because it's like if or granted, I don't no one knows what really happened except God, Meg, and Tory.
And everybody else in the car.
Yeah, whoever else was there. That's it.
And this is why
So
we now correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't done too much talking about this case.
about what?
About the case. Because it's still an ongoing
Yeah, mostly
case.
because there have been better things in my life I would rather talk about. I have more important things in my life I'd rather talk about, and I don't want to waste it on a story where people have to decide. Where one half is like, well, he didn't shoot her because of whatever reason, and the other half is like, well, he did shoot her because Meg is 6'3" or however tall she is, and Tori is 5 whatever and needed to do for whatever. Like who cares? Who cares why he shot her? He shot her. That's why or
Or he
that's
did.
what
Who
whatever
knows?
it's for. And besides, if he did shoot her, if he didn't shoot her, why did he get arrested? If he didn't shoot her,
Because he was accused.
because what?
Because he was accused.
Okay, so did he fight it? Which he obviously did fight it.
Which he's
What was
fighting
the
now. And
results of
he's
his
been very
accusation?
quiet about it. Which I think he
What were
has
the
to.
results of his accusations?
Well, right now it's still ongoing.
Okay, then if it's still ongoing, everybody needs to shut up.
And that's my whole thing. Because everybody's going about saying, and so now the misogyny tag is being thrown into it because how dare you even, because you've seen people have questions about it. And I'm like you said, one, I don't care. Because one, I don't really listen to Meg or Tori. So this is like
No, their music has no substance.
Tori's does, but Tori's like
No, it
it's
doesn't.
it's
Don't
something I can
lie.
put to Tori
Don't
that
lie.
just doesn't click
Bro,
with me.
don't lie. You don't have to lie. I'm your
Okay,
friend.
it
You
doesn't
ain't
have
gotta lie.
substance. Okay, it doesn't have substance. And
Over here trying to
so
cover for that man.
neither artist
Over
really.
here trying to cover for that man. His music, you know good and well his stuff ain't got substance.
First of all, I ain't covering that man because I still ain't forgot the fact that man no show at Nova State's concert.
Again, no substance. Fun fact, he actually no showed. I was in
ODU as
LA.
well.
I was at a club in LA, right? And allegedly he was supposed to be there, and so they said he was going to show up at like 1 in the morning, and then later. And by the time we were getting ready to leave, he didn't show.
This nigga here.
So
he just
clearly,
he tries to pull. So at least here's my issue. So Jill Scott, we know Jill Scott likes to show up late to everything. She'd be late to her own funeral. At least Jill Scott gonna show up. Tory Lanez like, I just ain't showing up. Shoot, forget y'all.
besides, it's like He's like big. He's like big time and everything. He's like, dude, you can't big time anything. You're 5'3". Sit down.
Ah,
Shit.
oh my! Stop being transphobic, man. If that's a thing, but so here's where this is where I kind of chimed in, and I got a bit of a pushback from it, which for people who know me and have listened to my content, you would know that I'm very consistent on on topics like this, and you are basically going to be able to vouch for everything I'm going to say here. Because we've been doing this podcasting thing for about 4 years now. And so you basically know how I approach things. Where's it at? Was it Saturday? How long ago was Saturday from today? Oh, here it is. So I said explicitly rapping about killing another black man is okay as long as the song is catchy. But wordplay that you can assume is poking at an alleged shooting that is still in trial is where we draw the line.
I don't get how that's misogyny. I don't get how anything you said is wrong, and I'm not saying this because you're my friend. I literally listened to that statement.
No, because
I don't know. I have nothing for that because I don't think you said anything wrong.
Exactly. I'm going to break down exactly why I say what I said. So we sat here and talked about it on multiple times. We've talked about it ad nauseum when it comes to Who I Smoke, Beatbox, all the other little songs rapping about who you done taken out, all the other black men that you done took lives and no gain that took this person and blah, blah, blah. And I've been up here and I've said, look, this is nothing about this is okay. And we basically get because ain't no way you're going to sit here and tell me that the song's not catchy and you should be at the bumps of the song. Shut up. The song's catchy. We don't care. We don't care. The song's catchy. Shut up. We don't care. The song's catchy.
Do you know how many catchy songs I can name that don't propagate violence within our community?
So many.
You want me to name 5?
Name 5.
Cheat Codes by Black Thought and Danger Mouse. When We Move by Common and Black Thought. Freaking Sea Legs by Run the Jewels. You know, I'm gonna keep it with one person. I'm gonna keep it singular.
Sure, I'm gonna say Blue Billy by Smino.
So what?
Blue Billy by Smino. Any Smino songs. Smino only be talking about that. Smino be talking about like
Tense by Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak, boy, that his songs be catching like crazy.
All Right by Kendrick Lamar.
And even in that same album, Kendrick Lamar even says, "So how can I have processing in the street when game make me kill a nigga blacker than me? Hypocrite." I don't listen to Kendrick Lamar, but I still know that.
DNA by Kendrick. She Knows by J. Cole.
She knows, boy. She know that the end of that song, boy, it gets me every time.
Our point is, it's not even that some of those songs may or may not have substance, depending on your perspectives. But it's like,
and I'm not going to name names.
Here's the overall take on that. Everything that glitters ain't gold. That's literally the cover point for that. Just because it's catchy, don't make it healthy.
And I'm going to read this take, the conversation. I'm not going to say the name of the person that had the conversation with. I just want you to hear from tweet I said and how it came all the way to left field. And so I'm going to read my tweet once again. Explicitly rapping about killing another black man is okay as long as the song is catchy, but wordplay that you can assume is poking at an alleged shooting that is still in trial is where we draw the line. So again, the shooting is alleged. It is alleged that Tory Lanez was the one behind the gun. It is alleged that he shot Meg. The lyric, going back to the lyric, he said shots. So when I first heard the line, I was thinking, oh, he's talking about butt shots. Because the slang word stallion means a thick, tall black woman. Well, not even black. This is a thick, tall woman. That's why Meg is called the stallion. She's almost 6 feet, bro. She's thick. She's a stallion. She ain't the only stallion. She's just the one that made stallion popular. She's not the only stallion out there. I've worked with stallions, bro. You probably have too. You just ain't realized. So let's go to the conversation. So the first, I get to do later. This is the comment. It was an unnecessary shot, but continue to justify cornball behavior. In which I reply, I have yet to justify anything. I have listened to a second of the album. And at this point, I hadn't. I just started listening yesterday. And then reply goes, yes, you did. You're comparing regular hip-hop music that we consume with no outrage to us having outrage about Drake dissing Meg for no apparent reason at all. So here's where I start saying, what do you mean by that? So rapping about people you literally killed is regular. They admitted to killing people and made a song that has 42 million views on YouTube alone, and that's regular. And it's pointing about who I smoke. And then he says, "Don't switch. You weren't this loud." And this is where you don't know me. Don't speak on me. You weren't this loud about that kind of music then, but you're mad loud on Drake. This is a woman. Yes, that's because that's what's mainly on the radio. No, I don't like self-snitching music. Pause for the cause. Why regular? Why do we accept the fact that regular music? We're the ones consuming this garbage. So if you don't like it,
by the way,
this is how it is.
By the way, he meant garbage 100%. It is garbage.
It's straight garbage. Absolute garbage.
No redeeming
quality.
I tell
the kids all the time, that's garbage. Like I kids a lot of times with the music they listen to, but when I say that type of music is garbage, drill music is terrible garbage. The word hip-hop,
it is horrible garbage.
It is. I'm never gonna call it rap. What is it? K-Flock and all these other garbage rappers that are in jail because they did stupid stuff. Don't do no free K-Flock. Kick that man in jail. That music's garbage. It celebrates the worst of our community. I ain't with that.
Not figurative worst, literal worst.
Literal. And I'm look, which one am I being louder about? I won't loud about the Megan Thee Stallion situation. I'm raising my voice now, showing you again that I'm louder about the music that I talked about in the first place. Moving on, then he says that I say, now you're speaking on what you know because I've spoken on the song multiple times. So please check yourself with that. Which I post this is the first post I made about it. I said, so I'm big bothered by the smoke song. This was the started talking about who I smoke, which is in the video. It's in the archive, ladies and gentlemen. And so he says, all I is one and nobody's blasting that song anymore. So it's okay because nobody's blasting the song anymore. They're blasting,
but it has 42 million views.
No. They're not blasting who I smoke anymore, so it's okay. They're blasting the next song celebrating it.
When did we make that video?
So they moved on from one garbage to garbage.
Oh, so guess what? I'm looking at it now. It still has 42 million views.
Yeah. But nobody bumping that song anymore, so they moved on to the next garbage and still celebrate the same thing that song celebrated. Meanwhile, everybody wants to sit here and cry about Offset getting killed. No, take off. When Jada Youngin got killed, everybody wanted to cry about that.
We are crying about the
Kid
wrong
Rock
thing.
got killed, everybody want to cry about that. But you still sit here and celebrate this music that sit here and celebrates the killing of the same black men you're crying about. Make it make sense.
Math ain't mathing.
It's not. It
So y'all
doesn't
probably
make
wonder
sense.
what is the point of this. The point is that y'all don't have your priorities straight. You can't jump in. You can't jump in to sympathy. You can't do both. If you want to be sympathetic, in fact, you can't want to fix the community, and you can't say, "Oh, we need to do better," but perpetrate this. Or say this is regular. That's a Luka taking in and of itself. Though, read that tweet about the dude saying it's regular, or whatever.
Don't switch the subject. You weren't this. No. Which one? The first one? I'm gonna read both of them. You comparing regular hip hop music that we consume with no outrage to us having outrage with no outrage. Regular music.
No, say that whole first sentence again.
You're comparing regular hip hop music that we consume with no outrage. Welcome to my podcast. We're outraged about this kind of music.
Because it needs outrage to what?
Regular hip hop music that celebrates killing black men.
No, I'm saying no. He's saying you're
celebrate regular, huh?
No, I'm saying read the tweet. Read the tweet. Read it again. Read that first sentence again. You're comparing regular hip hop music to what?
To us having outrage about Drake dissing Meg for no apparent reason at all.
So this does two things actually. This makes it sound that killing black men is regular. Killing black men because of whatever petty thing you want to kill them for in rap music, regular. Basketball. It also makes violence against women regular. If you really think about it.
And I think I told you. I think you said that hip hop has an issue with disrespecting women. I said no. Yes. Hip hop has an issue with disrespect.
Yes. Both things are correct.
In certain situations, you can take out demographics. It's just a straight down the line issue.
Yes.
We can sit and look at hip hop in so many ways and sit here and look at how men have been disrespected by men, women have disrespected women, and all the same. Women have disrespected men and men have disrespected women. When you break it all the way down, what is the combinator? Disrespect. Period. So at the end of the day, if we want to go ahead and really address the issue, that's when we need to start. Disrespect. Because I can.
Because there's one thing nobody in the hip hop community likes is being disrespected.
Say it again.
Because nobody wants to be disrespected. I get that. However, you have to make yourself appear respectable. Because I certainly don't respect any of these new guys. Anybody who raps about that stuff, I don't respect you.
No.
I don't care how much money you make, or I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how many guns you have. I don't care how many goons you got. You don't have my respect. You don't.
Yeah.
None of you. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, what about all the old heads who did that stuff? They don't got my respect either.
Most of them in jail are dead.
Some of them are still kicking around. Some of them are still kicking around, granted.
Huh? How many of them still living that same lifestyle they rap about?
I mean, they're not. It's maybe not the same, but some of them are still standing on the same principles.
They stand on the principles for the young ones to do the same stuff they were doing. They ain't doing it themselves,
right?
Which makes it even worse on them because you're sitting here telling these kids to fall into the same trash you fell into, which makes no sense.
Right.
But I'm somehow the problem here because
we're somehow the problem.
We're the problem here because somehow I'm not like super outraged over the fact that Drake had a double entendre on his song.
Like we ain't never heard double entendres before. I don't know. I ain't hear the song. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold
I
y'all.
thought it was
I
a
could
clever
care less about
bar.
this. I'm really not gonna hold y'all. I'm really not gonna hold y'all. I could care. I know my co-host here wanted to talk about it, but me personally, I could care less about this situation. I could care
The
less.
reason I care is because, and I wouldn't have been as upset about it, but then when I saw that reply, basically just minimalizing such trash to just regular music. No, I couldn't let that. I couldn't let that go personally.
I understand. I understand that, and I understand your reasons. But like I said,
Because
me
you
personally,
know
I
how
could care
passionate
less.
I'm about that.
Personally, I'm trying to remember the last time either of them gave me a reason to want to find either of them relevant. I don't care how famous they are. I don't find any of them relevant. Drake has no relevance to me anymore. I have some of his songs on his album. I have some of his songs on my playlist. I can't remember the last time I listened to them. I think the last time I listened to them was when I ran through it. When I just randomly ran through all my playlists, just started at the beginning and went through it. And then when Drake came on, yeah, I bought with it a little bit, but I was like, all right.
Now there was one song up there. I was like, oh, this is kind of tough. And then after that, I'm like, all right, that's enough.
Like I have not found a reason for it to want to listen to Drake recently. That or Meg Thee Stallion, because like I said, Meg Thee Stallion has no. They neither of
Meg Thee
them have
Stallion,
have any
and
substance.
she's not.
Well,
And I
Drake
would say
doesn't
that Meg is
anymore.
not the worst of that group.
No, I'm
Like
not
I
saying
found,
that either.
what's her name from Louisiana, and all her songs are about that. And I'm like, dude, do
Oh,
you
I know who
rap
you're
about
talking about.
anything super bad?
Wait, are we thinking of the same person?
Come here, brain that, yeah, that girl.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah. I think we're thinking of the same
And
person.
that's basically all her music. Like, I do look at people's art songs, and I'm like, okay, what kind of music? Like, I look at titles to see what the song is talking about. And I looked at she has it. She just dropped an album. No, she dropped an album. Freestyle breakdown. Hold on, let me see. I don't want to play it because I don't want to hear her garbage.
Or get a strike because of her content.
Right, and I ain't trying to get your stuff on my stuff. But I'm looking at her. So I'm looking at her song title. Bedroom quickie that you've heard on TikTok. I'm not saying that word.
It here is the one you just said, is that spell is come here spelled how I think it is?
Come here.
Yeah.
It's just
Is it
come
spelled
here.
how I think it is?
It's spelled correctly. The other song I didn't want to say rhymes with corny. Quickie balance, which I'm pretty sure that means that's what we think it is. Freak me, wanted, creeping around. So you kind of see where her content is going.
I mean, Chris Rock did say it best. Like, they do enjoy the worst of it. Some women
My thing is
enjoy the
this,
worst of it.
if there's a market for it, whatever. But where's like the other? There has to be more that a woman can rap about than just being a hot girl, being a thought girl, whatever.
That's why I listen to Armani Caesar. I mean,
Armani
yeah,
Caesar, there
Armani
needs.
does.
I need more Armani Caesars. I need more
Here's here's the thing about Armani Caesar.
rhapsodies to balance things out. What's the girl from the UK?
Uh, Lil Sims, Little
Lil
Sims,
Sims. Balance things out a little bit.
because
Even
like
Nicki wasn't this like there be look tame in points.
Remy
Like
Ma.
even
Remy
I
Ma
like
too.
oh gosh, they're making if you make Remy Ma look tame.
Well, I mean, she
Rico
has
Nasty a little
bars.
bit.
I ain't go
Rico
that far.
Nasty's weird, but there's some songs I like from her. But yeah, all that to say, like I'm more into the R&B stuff now, and you see why.
I'm more so very picky about what I play.
And I
Most
understand.
of it is just Black. Most of it is just Black Thought and Griselda at this point.
Look,
Black Thought,
man,
Griselda, and
I know you
Candy.
don't like R&B, but R&B is where it's at.
Hey, that's you can keep it.
Speaking of which, Phony People getting ready to drop an album next Friday.
Nas.
What does it say? Euphonious. They already have 3 songs up there, which actually one of the songs is featuring Megan Thee Stallion. But yeah, it's a 12 track album that I'm definitely going to be checking out. I found them, what was it, last week or the week before that last? And I was like, yo, they sound dope. So I'm gonna check them out.
Who?
Phony People. Check out this album, Phony People. I'm hoping that Anderson .Paak drops this album with Knowledge. They just dropped the single. No Worries dropped the single, which is Anderson .Paak and Knowledge. So I'm looking forward to that too. Well, yeah, R&B is where it's at, man. R&B and some country music. Get back into
I
the
need more
country
Coast
swing.
Contra.
You listen to country?
No.
You should.
No, I'm good. I'm straight.
No, you should.
I'm good.
Next time we hang, we're listening to country music.
No, we are not. No, we are not.
I beat you
I don't
to
like
it.
country. I don't like country because it's not. It doesn't. Country music. Country music is what. Country music sounds to me what racists think rap sounds like.
Say that again.
If that makes sense.
Say that again.
Country music to me. What, me?
Yeah, say that one more time.
I said country music to me.
Run it back for my brother in Christ.
I said country music to me sounds like what racist people think rap sounds like.
Drugs and money and
No, when I say it, like maybe not necessarily content, but more so in terms of like
I think it all sounds the same.
repetitive in subject matter. Like, for
I don't listen to a
example,
lot of it.
instead of like where's rap, you talk about drugs, whatever. Here it's all right. There's nothing I can relate to in country. Put it that way.
Shoot, chicken
Except
fried.
the fact that I live in America.
Chicken fried. I can relate to that except for the beer.
No, it doesn't do anything for me. There's nothing that I don't get anything from country. I don't feel
You don't
anything
like
when I
chicken
listen
fried?
to country.
You don't like chicken fried?
No, I don't. Like I said, it doesn't. I don't. If it's there, I'll listen to it. But I'm gonna be like, yo, can somebody turn this off?
So, what would you have done if we actually went into PBR?
Well, because I've been to PBR before. And what was that? A Saturday night? Like they play country, but then eventually, the one point I went in there, they played like nothing but like they played like the Cupid Shuffle, Wobble. They played like all the hits, like Pop Smoke. Or they played all these hits, like club hits in PBR.
Now,
I'm not joking.
Now I really go to PBR on a Saturday night just to watch these folks actually try to wobble and Cupid Shuffle.
It's not bad. The waitresses hold it together.
No, I'm not. I'm
They
not
do.
looking at waitresses. I'm looking at the other folk. You already know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, the other folk, they try.
They always try. That's the
They
funny
do
part,
try. You give them credit for
and I
trying.
love it. I love it. I'm one of those people that loves to laugh at people. I think America, we as Americans need to laugh at ourselves more.
That is true. No, because like I think the biggest laugh we got was like the last 2 years. Honestly, I laughed a lot the last 2 years just watching how we interacted as
I
a
don't know
country
what
because
to
I
say
thought it
this,
was really
but
funny.
I was laughing at the
What the
same time.
last 2 years,
Yeah, I've done a lot of laughing.
right? Because
Like, why do you
it's
think I have
funny.
two social to laugh? I have
It's
all
like
my social media is for the purpose of laughing at people.
like it is really funny watching people just on social media interact with each other and all that stuff, especially TikTok. TikTok is hilarious. It's hilarious.
Ways to laugh. I laugh.
So
That's actually legitimately funny. Ha, you're stupid. Ha ha. Concerned. There are most
anyway,
laughs to my life. But yeah, was it you had to go to get to?
me?
Was there something else we
No,
had to get to?
I'm good.
I
I'm
start
good. We
watching
talked about
Halloween.
it before. Yeah, the only
Small.
main reason I'm watching that is because I know
Well,
is
I didn't
because
see
I
in the car.
know
That's the crazy.
Eddie Kingston's on there. I don't know if he's gonna win, but I know he's on there.
Who is who's wrestling?
He's wrestling. Danielson's wrestling Guevara. I know Page is like wrestling. Ethan Page is wrestling Eddie Kingston in that tournament. So
I'm about to be a blue check mark, bro. Don't play with me. Are you gonna
all
get
right,
verified?
bro. Anything? No, I don't care. I've never cared about verification.
I'm gonna do it. Look, like I use my Twitter for laughs. So
Hey, do you,
and
bro?
new champion middleweight this weekend. Who's gonna be the new middleweight champion this weekend, Jamie?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna be out this weekend. I don't know.
I know to the game. I'll probably be back at in time enough to watch some. Oh, this is a pay per view this weekend, so I'll definitely be back on the time enough for the main card.
Oh, Western Branch plays tomorrow. Playoff football.
So Alex Pereira is what who Jamie said is going to be the new. He said this is going to be the end of Alex.
Anyway, Western Branch plays football tomorrow.
Yeah, go Western Branch. Beat what's his face?
Franklin County.
Franklin County. He's defeated
Yep, the Eagles.
Alazania in the past in kickboxing. So we'll see if Alazania beats Alex peanut butter. With that being said, we're going to be out of here. I got one more day of school this week, so I'm gonna go balls to the wall. Really, I'm going to trudge my way through. But outside, we will see you all on the flip. Probably Monday next week. We'll be back up here doing the podcast. Next Wednesday, I will be in Williamsburg. So peace, love, Pop Tarts. Always remember to drink your water. We will see you all, and I dropped water in my pants. That was bad, but see ya.
Sliding it like a wet flow. Already fried from the get go. Alligators look like